This is an act of terrorism, boomed Mr. Percival. He was livid. The new shed's facilities has been blown up. Luckily, nobody was hurt. I am very glad nobody was hurt, but the sheds that we've poured money into is gone. All of you will have to sleep here. While there are 2 sheds at Skarloey Station, everyone but 2 of you all will have to sleep here. Anyway, keep out for suspicious behavior. Keep a mindful watch out, and let us know if you see anything suspicious. I am very worried, and I expect all of you to all be worried. Keep a cautious eye, like I said, and I really don't know what to do right now. We are going to figure out who did this, and there will be punishments. If any of you all know anything, please say something at once. None of the engines came out with anything. Alright, well, I doubt any of you guys will do anything. At least, I hope so. I've been on control of this railway for over a year now, and I'm sure all of you would not do such a thing. However, if you see anything suspicious, let us know. The engines all went. Later, Skarloey chuffed and puffed to the new quarry. The quarry was near Boulder Quarry. In fact, very suspiciously, there was a bowler watching over Skarloey. And just then, rocks started falling. And just then the boulder fell off the mountain and tipped over, rolled around, and then went around and then almost smacked into Skarloey. Oh no, bust my buffers! Oh, that was scary. Skarloey was collecting stone. Just then, Hugh came in. Hello, Skarloey. I'm here to help out too. That's good to know. Honestly, 2 engines doing the job is much better than 1. Watch out for the boulders. Oh, whatever happened? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, what are you doing here? Well, the thin controller, Mr. Percival, wants both of us to help out. You know, cause just so we can get the stone up to the Ulster Castle construction project to build the Royal Museum faster. Fair enough. Just then, the boulder turned a bit. A face could be seen. What's that? Is that a face on it? It is! Skarloey was surprised. Wait, I don't believe it. It is a face on it. Rusty must have been right. I assumed there was more than just one. Since when? Well, it has a face on it, so Rusty's boulder that chased us around had a face on it as well. According to Rusty, at least. So, I guess that there are definitely more than one of these boulders. And I don't think that there's more than we think. There's less than we think. Because I saw some as well. It was during Christmas time. Some boulders nearly chased me and Mighty Mac when we were taking the train to the Earl's estate for the Christmas party, where the Railway Museum was unveiled. I don't know, but I'm very worried. But we must keep going. Honestly, when your wheels aren't whirring, we aren't being really useful. Okay, Skarloey, I understand, said Hugh. Well, that's good. Come on, we got to get to work. And both Skarloey and Hugh set off. Skarloey coupled up to the stone trucks and went off. He took a wrong turn, and when he was leaving the quarry, a boulder watched him as he left, going the wrong way. He went to his own station, Skarloey Station, but went the wrong turn, so he had to go back. Finally, he arrived at the Earl's estate. Construction was booming and busily like never before. This was busier than ever. Everything was going as planned, and construction was fast. A new turntable was being built that could allow standard gauge and narrow gauge engines. It was going to be like a sheds, but with the roundhouse that was all around a shed to display engines of all types. Thomas was helping shunting stone from the quarry on his branch line, Farquhar Quarry. Thomas shunted the stone trucks into place. He was helping out a lot at the project. Just then, the green engine that Thomas saw from before came in. It was Luke, but Thomas didn't know that. Alfie, who was at a green engine? What green engine, Thomas? I don't know what you're talking about, Alfie lied. Do you mean Smudger? Maybe Peter Sam? No. Percy? No. Henry? No. Oh my goodness. The green engine hid from Thomas. Thomas was helping out more and more often, shunting in place artifacts from the crane that had been built just to help out. Just then, Thomas saw the green engine once again. "Hello, Luke," said Rusty. "Oh, no! Luke, that's his name." Thomas tried to trap him. "Oh, no! Which way to go? Wait! Stop!" But Luke just passed through Thomas. Thomas tried to trap him again. "Hello, Luke!" "Oh, no! How did I escape too? Wait! Thomas tried to trap him once again. Luke was almost trapped, but just then, Rusty moved out of the way. "Come on, Luke, you can go this way." Luke went over, cut Thomas, and went up into the castle walls, which had been incredibly ruined due to rail lines, and definitely was a non-historic thing. Thomas? What on earth? Alright, who is Luke? "Who's Luke?" said Reneus. "Alright, I'm not dumb. I heard you guys say his name." Oh, fine. "Luke is a friend, Thomas. And I'm your friend." "Alright, Thomas. Luke did a very bad thing." "Yes. And if Mr. Percival finds out, he could be sent away from Sodar forever. Or even worse, scrapped, I don't know. Like, he did something so bad, we won't even say it. It was so hard for him to tell us, Thomas. It took him so long. So please, Thomas, keep this a secret." "Thomas, can we trust you? Can we, Thomas?" "Of course you can." "Very well then, Thomas. Glad we can. Of course."
Okay, let's get back to work.
The engines all went back to work.
Luke watched over the castle. The whole scene.
Next day, Skarloey was shunting in a crate to be unloaded. "Skarloey, watch out! The crane! It seems jammed! Bust my buffers, Thomas! Whoa! The crate nearly hit Skarloey as it dropped to the ground. "Oh, thank you, Thomas." "No worries." Luke saw this act of kindness and decided to be friends with Thomas. "Hello, Thomas," said Luke. "Say, wanna be friends?" Of course, Luke. I'd like that a lot. Great. And the two engines started talking and had a lot of fun working together. And construction went even faster building the Earl's Railway Museum.
No.
Duncan came into the sheds. You know, Fred, I was wondering, how did you escape the explosion at the new shed facility? Well, I don't know. I mean, I just know the place. Like, I helped build it, you know? Honestly, I gotta go. That's all. Fred doesn't even have to do anything. There's no maintenance he has to do, or any trains. I know, honestly, something's been off. Since he's been rebuilt. I know. Honestly, I think something's up, said Reneus. Indeed. Just then, the fire alarm started ringing. Bust my buffers!
Oh no!
Everyone set off.
Ready.
Come on,
Let's go.
let's go. Come on. Duncan was soon ready and raring to go. The fire trucks went off. Fiery Flynn, to the rescue, said Flynn as he charged on. Flynn went on the rails all of a sudden. What the heck? I'm a road railer, you know? What on earth? Duncan soon arrived to the fire. It was a mess. The fire engines and everyone put it out soon, but the sheds were destroyed. It was clearly an act of arson, and everyone was wondering what happened. I bet you it's the same people who blew up the sheds. I mean, honestly, there can't be that many people that would do such a thing. Like, can you stop saying like? Said Duncan's driver. Sorry. I'm a plain speaking engine. I speak my word.
Sheds. Oh my goodness.
Everyone was worried. But Thomas, meanwhile, was worried most of all. He had to go back to his branch line. Construction, the standard gauge engines weren't going to be needed to help that much, and the Northwestern Railway was not needed to transport anymore. Hello, Luke. I'm going to be leaving soon. Okay, Thomas. Luke, what did you do that was that bad? Want me to tell you? It was a long time ago. I was really excited to go to Sodar. I was loaded onto a ship from Ireland. There was a yellow engine on the ship. Is this Sodar? We didn't speak the same language, but I didn't care. I was happy to go to the island of Sodar. I've heard all about it. I was very excited. When we got there, it felt like ages till we were there. But finally we were there. It's only Ireland. I know, but I was impatient and eager. The dockman wanted to load the yellow engine first, but I wanted to be loaded first. So I convinced them, and they let me. But just then, when it was being unloaded, I knocked the yellow engine into the sea. I've never seen the yellow engine ever since. Bust my buffers, Thomas. Well, I've done a lot of bad things. Heck, I've even killed someone. Well, it was to get coal from Ukraine, but this Russian engine and a bunch of soldiers were there. Luckily, we rammed into the coach and all the people in the coach died, letting us have the coal. It was some armored engine. Oh my gosh. Thomas kept wondering about the yellow engine. Surely it wasn't scrap. I mean, we live on the Northwestern Railway. There's engines like Oliver's been saved from scrap. There's no way Sir Topham Hatt or Mr. Percival would let this happen, or any controller would have let this happen. To a steam engine, The engine must be around.